How's everyone doing today? I am VorticalSign75. Today we're going to be taking a look at a fun take on a real-time strategy game, Ashes of Singularity, Escalation. This game differs from other RTS games in that the story unfolds that it's a post-human world in which
Welcome to
humans are
Ashes of
becoming
Singularity,
sentient
Escalation.
beings turned into constructs that actually make up the portions of the RTS landscape. So it actually provides a full story content into how all of this unfolds.
This is your nexus. It is the
Which,
hub of all your economy. If it's
for me
destroyed,
personally,
so are you.
enjoying story-based games as
Try to
well,
avoid this. The nexus
provides a
also
little bit
creates
more to the
engineers, which are vital
aesthetic
for
and the
base
immersion
building.
that the game offers. You also get
Your
to
nexus will always start near some metal deposits.
command entire forces.
These generate a small amount of income, and metal extractors
The
can
builds
be built
not
to
only are
increase
just
yield.
build units, gain
Using your
resources, but you
engineer,
have to
build a metal extractor
also
over the
gain
metal
upgrades,
deposits.
and the units offer different offense and defense types as well. And the story unfolds on each planet as you go through it. What you're going to see in this video is the initial portion where we go through the tutorial and we play the first few missions so you can get a feel for what the game's like without breaking the entire story, so that you can actually experience it for yourself. Thank you guys, and hope you enjoy it.
In the top left corner of the screen is the resource panel. This displays current resource stockpiles, storage, and income per second. Metal will automatically flow into your stockpile until you reach maximum storage. Once that happens, any additional income will be wasted. As your income increases, you will need to ramp up your production and spending to compensate. To start spending metal, build a factory in order to produce frigates. For the purpose of this tutorial, build and capture speed have been increased. Factory completed. Time to start producing some brutes. Production structures such as the factory can be set to repeat build queue. This allows it to endlessly produce new units as long as you have the resources to support it. This will be enough brutes to get some work done. Send them to capture the generator to the west. Generators are defended by neutral units called creeps. Creeps must first be cleared before it can be captured. Well done. Now that you have this generator, you will gain income from the nearby deposits, especially after building metal extractors. You're currently gaining metal, but not any radioactives. This is a radioactives region. Capture the generator with brutes and build a radioactives extractor on the deposits.
Insufficient radioactive.
This is a radioactives region. Capture the generator with brutes and build a radioactives extractor on the deposits. Nice work. The more extractors you build, the more income you will gain. Now that you have both metal and radioactives income, it's worth investing in cruisers. Build an armory with an engineer. While your armory is building, it can be assigned a rally point. This allows newly built units to automatically move to the front. Now that you have both metal and radioactives income, it's worth investing in cruisers. Build an armory with an engineer.
We have captured a generator.
Select the armory and you'll see a wide range of available cruisers. Each cruiser has a specific role to play in the counter system by being specialized against a particular unit type. Hovering over the build icon presents a tooltip which explains the role of each unit. Building a mixed unit composition and adapting it to counter your opponent is vital. There's one more kind of region which we haven't yet mentioned. This is a Turinium generator. When held long enough, a critical mass of Turinium will result in victory. Turinium is only acquired when holding more generators than your opponents, and capturing multiple Turinium generators will increase the rate of accumulation. Turinium generators are well defended with creeps. Zeus cruisers are ideal for clearing them, but enough frigates will also get the job done. Send some forces to capture it now. Well done. At the top of the screen, you'll see the progress towards critical mass of Turinium. As your army grows, you will need to increase your logistics capability. Logistics acts as a population limit that must be increased to sustain larger armies. If you reach your maximum capacity, you will be unable to produce new units. Logistics is displayed at the top of the resource panel. It shows your current amount, a maximum, and a plus symbol to quickly increase it. We've sent you a dreadnought to cap your logistics. Upgrade your capacity now. Good. Upgrading logistics costs a third resource called Quanta. You will not be able to upgrade it again until you have more. Quanta is generated from quantum relays, which are built with your engineers. Build one now. Here's some additional engineers. Using multiple engineers to build a structure will reduce construction time.
We need more logistics. More logistics.
To differentiate between metal and radioactives, look at the shape of the deposit. Metal deposits are circular, while radioactives are triangular. This is consistent with the minimap icon and when zooming out.
We need more logistics. We need more logistics. We need more logistics.
Logistics is just one of many quantum upgrades. Open up the quantum upgrade panel and you'll see a range of economic and combat upgrades. Quantum upgrades can be applied infinitely, but ramp up in price each time they are used. We're sending you some additional quanta. Upgrade your weapons damage.
Logistics. Quantum upgrade installed.
Building quantum relays and upgrading your forces can be a great way of getting an edge over your opponents. Capturing this next generator could be a challenge due to being on a plateau. Your forces will take damage for some time before they're able to ascend the high ground and sight their enemies. Unless you have a large numbers advantage, it's worth revealing the high ground with air units and orbital scan or radar. While base defenses can be countered, they are a valuable tool for defending regions. Similar to units, base defenses have roles and specific targets they excel against. Certain base defenses can also upgrade to more powerful variants. We're sending in a scout plane. Notice how the artillery cruisers are able to safely engage the enemy defenses, so long as they have vision on their targets. Use an engineer to build a smarty system and a constable near the radioactive generator. Remember, hold down shift to queue up one structure after the other.
Installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
Nice work. Destroying your enemy's forward bases will limit their income and production.
We need more logistics. Quantum upgrade installed. We need more logistics. We need more logistics.
Use an engineer to build a smarty system and a constable near the radioactive generator. Remember, hold down shift to queue up one structure after the other.
Quantum upgrade installed. We need more logistics. We need more logistics. Enemy dreadnought detected. We need more logistics.
Jammer destroyed, well done. Now you can decimate your opponent's base with Orbital Strike. Destroy your opponent's Nexus or acquire critical mass of Terrenium to complete this mission.
We have captured a generator.
Use an engineer to build a Smarty system and a constable near the radioactive generator. Remember, hold down Shift to queue up
Not
one
enough
structure after
metal.
the other.
Dreadnought taking damage. Dreadnought reporting critical damage.
Use an engineer to build a Smarty system and a constable near the radioactive generator. Remember, hold down Shift to queue up one structure after the other. Your radioactives region is under attack. Your defenses will deflect this small raid. Air units cannot be targeted by most weaponry. Specific anti-air weaponry is required to combat air. Their fast speed and ability to fly over terrain makes them ideal for harassment and reconnaissance. Build a Sky Factory, then produce a Fury Squadron. Furies are deadly against bombers but can't attack ground targets.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
Build a Sky Factory, then produce a Fury Squadron. Here comes another Hades bomb squad. Destroy them with your Furies. By now you'll have generated some Quanta from that orbital relay. Quanta can also be spent on orbital abilities which are utility and offensive support powers. Open up the orbital ability panel and you'll see a range of abilities ranging from economic bonuses to an orbital strike. To use an ability, click on the icon, then select an area on the map or a target depending on the type of ability. If an orbital ability is grayed out, you either don't have the required structure or enough Quanta to use it. Here's some more Quanta and all the required structures. There's a group of enemy units hidden here beneath the fog of war. Reveal them with the sensor sweep, then place an offensive orbital to destroy them.
Not enough metal.
There's a group of enemy units hidden here beneath the fog of war. Reveal them with the sensor sweep, then place an offensive orbital to destroy them.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
There's a group of enemy units hidden here beneath the fog of war. Reveal them with the sensor sweep, then place an offensive orbital to destroy them.
You have superior Terranium levels.
There's a group of enemy units hidden here beneath the fog of war. Reveal them with the sensor sweep, then place an offensive orbital to destroy them.
You Dreadnought destroyed.
An enemy nexus has been destroyed.
The Singularity, an inflection point in human evolution. A release from all known bounds, casting humanity free of every prior limitation of mind and body. Humanity's technological capabilities expanded at exponential speeds. Humans learned to rewrite their biology, redefine their limitations, then eliminate them entirely. Their minds transcendent. They were no longer as the universe made them, but what they chose to be. No longer human, but something different, something greater. We are what came after. We are new. We are post-human, and the infinite expanse calls to us. We move among the stars, converting dead worlds into terrenium, the computational matter on which we exist. As we forge it, our reach extends. Our culture grows. Now something is resisting us. In the distant reaches of known space, post-humans are being corrupted, turned into something else.
I don't think we can hold them off much longer.
We need to initiate another entity.
You sure that's needed? There's not enough bandwidth to transfer a veteran here.
I know. We're going to have to bring a neophyte.
You think that's a good idea?
The splinters are going to overrun us if we don't. No other choice.
I need you to listen carefully. None of this is going to make much sense right now, but you have to start moving quickly. You are now connected to a single construct, the scout vehicle below you. If this construct is destroyed, you will lose your connection to this world and fail the mission. Something has taken control of our nexus on this planet. We need you to take your scout and get it within sensor range so that we can target it with a bombing run. Why don't you test out the recon unit? Left-click to select it. Move it to the indicated area by right-clicking. Good. Hermes appears to be functional. Notice the red radar ping to the northwest. That red blotch means that enemy units are present. Your sensors can't tell you exactly what is present. You'll only have a general idea of what's there. For now, it's probably best to avoid radar contacts like this. Try to go north as much as you can. You're gonna need to just run through this contact ahead. It's blocking the only way to your target. The Hermes construct is very fast, so you should have no problem outrunning it. Good. Continue northwest towards the next marker. By now, you're probably wondering who I am. Hell, you might even be wondering who you are. The person you were before today is gone. Now, you are what we call a post-human. That's how you're able to see this alien world all the way from Earth. Except you're not just on Earth anymore. A tiny piece of you is here, connected to that construct you're controlling this very moment. Today is the first day of your new life. You may be instrumental in saving the human race. No pressure. You must be getting near the hijacked nexus. Its fabricator, a giant orbital satellite, is still under our control. I'm gonna transfer down an Artemis. Stand by. The Artemis is an artillery unit. It can attack targets it can't see as long as they're detected by your sensors. Now, use your scout to detect the enemies to your west, and use the Artemis to destroy them. Excellent. Our bombers are now locked onto the hacked nexus. Stand by and enjoy the show. destroyed the Splinter's Nexus.
Excellent. We can... Something's not right. I can't feel my mind. I can't feel my mind.
Valen? Valen!
Valen's gone, and we have no idea how or why. Whatever did this must also be behind the splinters. They're what remain of post-humans that have been transformed into something else. Drones of some sort, mindless and beholden to a foe we know nothing about. We must discover who this enemy is, and how they are corrupting even the mightiest among us.
Welcome to the planet Rigel 3. Out here, your relative inexperience is actually an advantage. Old salts like me require a great deal of logistics in order to get to a new star system. Because you don't even have a nexus yet, we can insert you onto nearly any planet within our range. The planet Rigel will act as your base of operations in this sector of the Orion constellation. We brought the Hermes you had on Kepler here. This time, you'll have additional forces. This will be a good opportunity for you to get used to controlling multiple units at once. As before, you're linked to this world through your Hermes scout. Do not let it be destroyed. You're doing well. Soon you'll see the main force of Guardians. Our Haley AI designed these Guardians once it became clear that some people weren't willing to wait their turn for a planet of their own to colonize. As a result, we've had to begin arming our constructs. Most people don't have access to military hardware like you currently possess, so the Guardians are generally sufficient to ward off overly enthusiastic colonizers. Here, you have 2 brutes and an archer. The archer's very fragile, but fires a toxode rocket that does a lot of damage. The brutes do very little damage, but they're fairly tough and can protect your archer in combat. Now that you have a small force, take them south. Here are a couple of wandering Guardian constructs. Try to take them out without losing forces. Remember, use your brutes to protect your archer. Now you only need to capture the power generator. To do that, just move your units near it. They'll do the rest. Congratulations, you now have a foothold on this world. This position on Rigel 3 will allow us to build you a full-blown nexus on the relatively nearby planet of Cygnus 4.
Order. Mac, you and Valen were the primary sponsors for the post-human coalition. we are all grateful for your contributions. However, with Valen missing, we are concerned about the future of this endeavor.
I understand. Haley believes that a third-party force injected itself into his mind and essentially consumed him.
I believe I have detected a post-singularity entity that is far more powerful than we are. We are vulnerable. I recommend we do not ascend any more humans.
I agree with Haley. This Flowers for Algernon program is fundamentally flawed. There are 117 of us today, and 8 billion humans on Earth who have as much in common with us as they do with mice.
The only way we can safely expand outside the Orion Arm is to severely limit the number of beings with access to Turinium.
That isn't the only way. That assumes that one powerful mind is greater than a billion human minds.
There are 8 billion human minds right now. How's that working out?
Those minds are still limited by their biology. Once they become post-humans, they'll be powerful allies.
Really? Like the neophyte who took out Valen on Kepler-3?
Precisely.
Count me out. I'm not going to put my faith in the hands of barely sentient beings.
With the loss of Valen, we now believe there's something behind these splinters. The good news is that the rogue nexus on this world doesn't appear to be trying to take over the rest of the planet. The bad news is that we don't have any substantial forces to take the nexus out. You're gonna have to roll up your virtual sleeves and build one.
This unit is an engineer. It constructs the buildings you need to conquer this world. The primary resource it uses is metal. Metal is acquired by controlling regions with metal deposits in them. Right now, you have 2 metal deposits which are producing a small amount of metal. But you're going to need more. Use your engineer to build extractors on the metal deposits near your nexus. This will vastly increase your metal production. Hold Shift to queue multiple build orders. You can now build additional engineers at your nexus. Click on your nexus and order it to build an engineer. Now use your engineers to build a factory. Engineers can assist each other to build things faster. Factories can be built almost anywhere. For now, build a factory in the highlighted area.
Now that you have a factory, you can build frigates. Select a factory and build a brute squad. Your economy is a streaming economy. Your income is reduced with every active construction project. If you're consuming resources at a higher rate than your income, your storage of that resource will decrease over time. When your stockpiles are gone, production slows down as your engineers and factories utilize your resources as they come in. Now that you're producing some units, you can start expanding. A power generator lies to the north of your nexus. These indestructible buildings are extremely important. Capturing that generator adds its deposits to your income, which can then be improved with extractors, as you've already done. Unclaimed generators attract rogue units. You have to clear out these splinters before you can capture the region. Capturing additional regions increases your resource income. You can also build a forward factory here. There are 2 other regions on this map that you can capture if you like. Once you're ready, take out the rogue nexus we sent you here for. It'll likely have a reasonable force defending it. It may take several sorties to accomplish your goal. Units are expendable, so don't hesitate to throw waves at it.
You can form an army by selecting units and choosing Form Army from the Actions menu. An army operates as a single entity, with each unit automatically supporting the others with minimal human intervention.
logistics.
The enemy nexus has been destroyed.
Terrenium generators initiate a chain reaction that transforms a planet's mass into terrenium. Post-humanity uses this material to increase our computational capacity and the reach of our culture. This is about more than just resources, Neophyte. It's about information. When we absorb a world, we become aware of everything that happens around it.
We've lost contact with Carvel. I believe he's been consumed by the same entity that destroyed Valen. You're the closest post-human available to investigate. I need you to quickly build up and investigate what's happened here. I've hacked a spy satellite that should help us figure out what's going on here. Trying to get some info on your immediate surroundings now. My connection isn't perfect. I'll send you what data I can as soon as I get it. Some of the power generators here seem to have some sort of semi-autonomous defenders. These constructs are of a technology I've never seen before.
Not enough metal.
No idea what that
Enemy
is.
dreadnought detected.
Looks like a giant brain whale. That is not post-human technology. This is your mission. Destroy that thing before it gets to your nexus. You've got to insert an incursion to try and slow him down. Well, that was embarrassing. My little combat force just got annihilated. You're gonna need increased logistics to command a force large enough to take it out. Order your engineer to build a quantum relay. This will generate the quanta you need to upgrade your logistics capacity. Ha! My hacked satellite's now giving you total radar coverage of this area. Keep an eye on that brain whale headed your way. These plateaus make excellent ambush points to park Artemis cruisers on. This one's pretty far off, though. If you don't already have Artemises ready to go, the brain whale will be long gone. I'll keep scanning. See if I can find another likely ambush spot. In any case, you'll need an armory to build cruisers. Your engineer can help you out with that.
Insufficient radioactives.
This ambush site should be easier to beat the brain whale to. You do have an armory or two, right? Good work. When you have sufficient quanta, you can increase your logistics. To do that, you can click on the Add button next to your logistics display, or you can open the Quantum Upgrades button by clicking on the blue button in the Actions panel.
System upgrade installed.
The enemy has captured a region.